claiming to be that.
Let me bring in Bert Bailey. He is a student and the director of diversity for the University of Oklahoma student government there. He also holds the title of Mr. Black OU and serves as a student representative for African Americans there at the university. Bert, thanks for joining me. There was this whole of diversity chanting students when we see it in the video. Now the alleged ringleaders are expelled. Are you satisfied?
I am satisfied with that decision. My first reaction to that, I was really in denial. I didn't want to believe that this was my school. These were students at my school that were portraying such hatred to my culture, people who share my colors. And so I was in denial, and I do applaud the actions of the administration and President Bourne for not only expelling that student, those two students, but disassociating our university with that fraternity.
We just heard an interview with a former member of the SAE fraternity there, and he said, "These are not my brothers." You have to wonder how those in this video got to a point where they would think it's okay to say the words that they're saying. Do you believe that there's a broader culture of intolerance or discrimination there at the university that needs to be addressed, or is this just an issue amongst members of this particular frat?
You know, I believe it's that fraternity especially. They have shown over and over that they're not interested in being inclusive of all cultures. And our university is not like that. As President Bourne has said, for the most part, we have continued to progress. We have been great in doing diversity enrichment programs, and we're going to continue to do that on this campus.
How do you think this incident has impacted just the morale, especially of African Americans at OU?
You know, I am, along with my peers and friends, I am frustrated that we're still continuing to have these kind of dialogues and conversations, that they're still needed. I've told friends earlier today that, you know, I'm tired of having these conversations. I'm ready to have some effective programs implemented, policies. I want to see some diversity workshops for pledges into these fraternities and sororities that tells, you know, what are the consequences for actions such as this.
And I want to talk a little bit more about the fallout, because when you talk about consequences, we now know a high school football recruit has since decommitted from attending and playing for the University of Oklahoma. We also have heard from a current player, linebacker there, Eric Stryker, who posted a profanity-laced video response on social media. Let's listen to what he told CNN's Don Lemon, and then we'll chat on the backside.
I was angered. I was, I was outraged, and kind of, had a video that, just quickly showed my anger. But, like I said, I apologize for the profanity, but I'm not apologizing about how I felt, because that's how I felt in my heart.
That video triggering a lot of emotions. Are you concerned about the trickle-down effect, so to speak, and whether this incident will impact not only recruiting for sports there, but deter students in general from attending the University of Oklahoma?
You know, quite frankly, I applaud them for sticking to their decisions, their morale, and deciding to go where it's best for them. And but I do want to encourage those who are considering the University of Oklahoma. This is a great place to study, and we're going to continue to progress. I am concerned about the trickle-down effect from this incident. I also applied Eric Stryker for his comment. Quite frankly, I wouldn't apologize for neither one, cursing or my emotions, because it's how I felt at that moment. And you need to be honest, completely honest about how you feel. And that's how we become a democracy, a better democracy, and a better university at that.
All right, Bert Bailey, thank you so much for joining us. Up next, a letter from the Republican senators to